Kia ora Tauranga, my name's Todd Muller. I'm the chair of Priority One, our local economic development agencies. Well, Tauranga, it's decision time. In the next few weeks, we are going to get our ballot papers for a mayor and council that we will all get to elect to take up the reins from the last 4 years of the commissioners. Now, I'm not here to tell you who to vote for, but I do have a couple of issues that I'd like to raise. Firstly, the importance of voting. Normally local government elections, the mail comes in, it gets put on the to-do pile. Often, and I've been guilty of this, we never quite get to it. This is an election where we have to get to it. Regardless of your political views, regardless of who you think should be there, let's all vote, because then at least we know that the city has spoken. The second point, which perhaps is a bit more personal, is I look at the development that's happening in the city over the last few years, and for me, we are heading in the right direction. And we've got a new government in place who have said very explicitly that they are prepared to work with cities like Tauranga that are critical for the economic recovery of the country to actually build a long-term 10, 15-year, what they are calling regional deal, which is essentially the city and the government looking at this sub-region of the Bay of Plenty and saying, what do we need here to invest in to unleash our economic potential, which will have benefits far beyond this community, in fact will benefit the wider country, particularly because of our businesses that we've got here, our horticulture, our port. So what do we need? We need a fantastic infrastructure, we need housing, we need more amenities. What can we do with the government to negotiate that over the next next year or so? So my point here is we need the right people sitting around the council. So can I ask you to just look at those bios and say who has the capability to be able to guide the city through the next 4 years and beyond? Who can sit and negotiate with the government in a way that delivers the right infrastructure for the city? It's really critical that we have people who can manage that complex debate and discussion and get a commercial outcome that benefits businesses, community, and indeed, if we do it right, the wider community. A lot to think about. I'll leave it with you. Make sure your vote is the number one critical issue, and look forward to seeing you out there supporting a new council once they get elected shortly.